You can walk if you want. Or what are we doing today?
Are you doing the intro?
Oh, yeah, you can do the intro. Here, you want the water behind you?
Let's see if I can do it.
Okay.
First try. Welcome back to All About the Smokies. Today we're going to take you on the Metcalf Bottoms Trail, which is just off the Metcalf Bottom picnic area. Come along with us.
Just for perspective, if you're in the picnic area, which is just across the river here, you can come across this bridge. It's the same bridge you'll likely have to drive across when you get here. So there's the picnic areas, all the picnic areas are there across. You just come across this bridge and that's where the trail starts. And so far, I would rate this trail something that's easy enough to do for about anybody, because I'm a big fan of gravel trails, I'm not gonna lie. What's nice is the root bed here. It kind of creates this natural walkway. And it's been raining, so these trees are like a nice canopy. But it is glad I wore my mowing shoes because it is muddy. Now I will say, after a lot of rain, we've been on other trails that are, especially some of the ones back home, they're a lot worse than this. I know. She's saying don't speak too soon. And so far, it's still manageable. But very muddy through here. Is school in session?
No, it's Saturday.
Oh, it's Saturday. Saturday's cool though.
We don't make our kids go to school on Saturday. It's musty.
Some of this stuff, it's crazy. Like this is, you assume these are the original? Mm-hmm. Like the kids sat here and went to school. Have like a chalkboard.
Nobody cares that Bob was here messing with it.
I was going to ask where are the kids now that went to school here, but that'd be probably dead, would be.
Most of them.
Most of them.
There may be some, but not many. How many snakes do you think live under there?
This is what my wife focuses on. What'd you say?
How many snakes do you think live under there? It's dry. I imagine they would really like it.
A couple dozen maybe. You may stomp around the outside and see if any come out? Here, I can do it real quick.
No. Do you see anything?
Huh. Ugh.
I know you better than that. If there were a snake that came out,
I would probably jump for sure. Like, I'm not scared of snakes. I'm scared of something coming at me. Probably if a squirrel came out all of a sudden and just came out of nowhere, it would probably scare me. All right.
It is amazing. I mean, I know they do general renovations, but it's still amazing to me that they stay up.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They're still sitting on just foundation of rocks.
Like, it's so silly to see now, like, to think of this is how they used to put things up off the ground, was just rocks piled up. But, like, it's still here. And I'm assuming the majority of those rocks were there when they first put this thing up, so.
It's all fascinating.
All right, so it's 1.2 out and back. One of the websites we read said, I swear it said 1.2 round trip, but I guess either way, that's true. This is the little cemetery outside of the school here. When you visit these older cemeteries, what always strikes me is the number of babies, like some that didn't even really get to live a day of life on this earth, and others that are 2, 3 years old. Like, it's just heartbreaking when there's so many of these. Like, this one's just 3. Not even 3, yeah. And then some of these that just say infant. With just a born date. Most time I'd say be like Bob, but don't be like Bob. It's funny, this is talking about not defacing things, and people still did it right on the sign itself. It's awesome. Not really awesome. You never guess what we found out here. They're literally everywhere. Dollar General? On this hike? Now we come across Miranda's favorite thing in any hiking trail. Well, no, your favorite thing, and by favorite thing, I mean least favorite thing, is heights where you're up against the edge of a cliff and you might fall. This is probably your second least favorite thing.
On a slippery wet road.
Narrow. At least this one has a handrail. Let's put one foot in front of the other. icy cold. I didn't fully flick it, but oh my.
So fun little tidbit about me, little fact about me. When I was a kid, my dad would take us on hikes, and I loved stairs. I loved anything to do with stairs. I loved going up them. I loved going down them. And I loved when we would hit roots like this, that we could climb like stairs.
Yeah, it is really cool. Like, kids would love this. Most kids, like, especially
I don't know why
adventurous
stairs
types.
were a big deal. Like Rock City and all those, where you go and you climb all up on the rocks and stuff. That was always so much fun.
When I first started this channel, I was mainly doing these videos by myself. I probably shouldn't try to talk and walk at the same time.
You can walk now because you'll be going downhill.
Yeah. But, so I started out the channel doing the videos by myself. I came down a couple times during the pandemic by myself. And I thought when Miranda or the family would come with me, it would either ruin vacation time or ruin video quality, like what we were doing, or the amount of videos we could record, any of those things. And it turns out actually made both better. So when I take this one on trips with me to the Smoky Mountains, what it has done is it enhances it. She's looking for video ideas. She's looking for that next thing to record. She is keeping us on schedule. She's saying, hey, why don't you point your camera at this? Or, like, it makes it so much more fun. And as far as trips, just the two of us together, it's actually made them better. Wouldn't you agree?
I do agree.
Yeah, so, I don't know. You don't have to, if you're a couple or a family or anything, you don't have to turn around and do YouTube. That's not what I'm saying you need to do. But find that hobby, like maybe it's geocaching. Maybe it's something that you guys can do together so that no matter where you're at, you enjoy that time together. But like making these videos, even if this channel never makes it anything big, like even remotely big, like I feel like a success, I feel like a win has already occurred just in our relationship. But the amount of enjoyment that we get out of these trips is even greater now since we started making YouTube videos.
Yes, it is.
So.
Way better. One of the things that I really like about it is that, I thought it was thundering, like the places I want to go are places I want to go.
Yeah.
And so I'm just excited to show people places to go.
The other thing is too, this has forced us to try more new things. So if we came down here without YouTube, every time I would want to just eat Pancake Pantry, Log Cabin Pancake House, and a handful of just other restaurants. We eat somewhere new pretty much every single time that we come, and as a result, we find new favorites, we find things that we like, things that we may not like, but we help you guys in making your decisions maybe.
Yeah, look at all the things I've willingly done that I wouldn't maybe want to do.
Yeah, well, like perfect example of that is the skylift stuff. Without the channel and you forcing yourself, some of the hikes that we've done, we may not have done. So we, I don't know, this YouTube experience, sometimes I feel burnt out. Sometimes I think maybe I don't want to do this anymore. And I have to remember why I'm doing it. We love helping you guys and planning your trips, but we just love doing it. And sometimes I forget that, and I don't want to. That's why I'm saying all this on camera.
I had no word.
All right, so that was the Metcalf Bottoms hiking trail. right off of the picnic area, and not a bad hike.
No, it's not too difficult. It has areas where it's a little more of an incline, but nothing that stopping and resting for a few seconds can't get you through.
Yep. And with even the inclines, they have the roots and different things to kind of help you in navigating your way up and down. And even with extra rain, I think there was a few muddy spots, but it wasn't as bad as some other trails we've been on, so still really enjoyable. A little bit above, you couldn't obviously take a wheelchair, or this is, but maybe slightly above beginner.
Any able
body. We saw little kids on it.
Yeah.
So, really cool area. We're not picnic people, but if we were, we definitely would come back. There's a lot of really cool picnic spots. So, but we hope you enjoyed this little walk along with us. And
sorry,
went right on it. Right. We hope you enjoyed this little walk along with us on this hike. Thank you for coming along. This has been another video from the Great Smoky Mountains.
We hope you have a great day.
God bless.